Awesome. That was so cool. So cool. I love Kathleen McLeod.
Hi, everyone, and welcome to Happy Hour at Golding's Lounge. Again, we're recording in the early afternoon, so I think I'm having water. How about you, Beth?
I'm having water, too.
You're having water, too?
Yeah.
My guest today is Imperial Theatre's Assistant Executive Director, Bethany Stout. Hi, Beth.
Hello.
How's it going?
It's good. It's nice to be in clothing with a bra on and out in the public eye.
I don't know any other woman who would be happy to be in a bra.
It does feel good.
It is.
It does feel good.
It's
I mean, I'm looking forward to taking it back off again when I get home.
Right.
But
Right.
it's good to be dressed up.
It's actually nice to be in theater right now.
Yes.
Because we haven't been here for the last few weeks.
Mm-hmm.
We're coming off a weekend where Imperial Theatre had their I'm speaking about
It's ours.
what is that, the third tense? I don't know. We had our very first live stream broadcast.
Yes.
On Saturday night with
Imperial Theatre did do that.
We did Songs of the Season with Mike Bigger and special guest Jessica Ray.
Yeah.
So fun.
Yeah, it was cool. It was well received too.
Yeah, I was really happy. I think we're still sitting in the orange phase, but case numbers are going down, and Fredericton and Moncton went back to yellow at midnight on Sunday. So hopefully St. John will be close behind. But in the meantime, we obviously made the decision that closing was in everyone's best interest. Yeah. And that's such a hard decision. I mean, we want to keep the doors open and we want to keep inviting audiences in, but we have to be responsible.
I know.
Adulting sometimes is
a bummer.
Is a challenge.
It was the right thing to do, though.
It was the right thing to do, and I think, we had this conversation about we want to make sure our audiences are safe. And we feel that with the safety protocols we have in place with our, you're sitting 6 feet apart from the nearest seating pod. You have to wear your mask the whole time. Coming to the theater is actually, one of the safer activities you're doing because you're wearing a mask 100% of the time. But the back end of everything is artists need to be able to rehearse together safely.
Yeah.
If they're traveling, they're putting themselves at higher risk.
Yeah, so many artists, I don't think people realize how many artists don't actually live in the same city.
Right.
So they're always traveling to rehearse together.
Absolutely.
So especially in Atlantic Canada. So these days, a lot of artists, say in Halifax or Moncton, can't travel to their other city or PEI to rehearse with their bandmates. So we can't bring them.
Right. So logistically it makes it difficult.
Yeah.
And of course, then there are artists who, are professional artists, but still have other jobs that they do. Yeah. And so it can be very restrictive. And so as difficult as those decisions were, I think they were the right ones.
Oh, yeah. No.
I'm happy to be back here with you in Golding's Lounge.
I know.
Even though the bar is closed. And
we can't. No, we're not allowed to have a drink.
And we're not drinking. And so our podcast today and our announcement today is really about talking about the future. So
gosh. Yes, January, February, and March. We go in 3 month chunks now.
Yeah.
That's the only way we think. And even that seems a little dangerous, but we're doing it.
We have to keep hoping that things are going to continually get better.
Yep.
Hey, New Brunswick, we did an amazing job getting this latest outbreak under control. And thank you to everyone who did everything that needed to be done in order to get back to life in our new quote unquote normal sooner rather than later. Because I think, being together during the holidays is
so important. Yeah.
Yeah. And yeah.
Jennifer Russell's kind of like a hero of mine right now.
Oh, do you have a little girl crush?
She keeps her cool, dude. Like I wouldn't be able to do that. I know. Keeping it together.
She's been incredible.
From a New Brunswicker's perspective, I'm pretty proud.
Right. New Brunswick's sort of been, we've been in the spotlight nationwide. There was I watched a segment about the Atlantic bubble on CNN.
On CNN, yeah.
Which was, I mean, I would have liked to have gotten, national and international coverage for a different reason. But I mean, hey, this is a huge accomplishment for us. And so keep up the good work, everyone. We're almost there. Okay. So I mean, we're so excited. I mean, to be booking shows.
Yeah.
And because we have this huge pool of incredible talent living right here in Atlantic Canada, we focused on that. So we have some really exciting announcements to make about January, February, and March, and things that you can come do here at the theater.
It was a real pleasure to be able to, in a weird way, I mean, it was difficult for us to adjust to having to do everything last minute, but it's been a real pleasure talking to Atlantic Canadian agents and artists, and them being so open to touring. It's been wonderful.
It's been really great.
Yeah, it's been great.
Yeah, no. We're so happy, and we're happy to be supporting Atlantic Canadian artists. The recovery process is going to take some time. So, okay, so
Tell us what's first in January.
First, January 8th, we have Elvis's birthday celebration with Thane Dunn.
The amazing Thane Dunn.
Amazing Thane Dunn. He comes every year. He does an incredible Elvis. We did a podcast with Thane.
Yes.
And I just love chatting with him. He is just an amazing guy.
Yep.
Lives in New Brunswick and does a ton of work in the community and also tours this incredible show with some really great musicians, like some of the best musicians
really talented,
in Canada.
And he has
right
boundless energy and optimism. It's incredible. Like, and the talent, the whole family, they're just they're a little gem.
He's like an internationally recognized Elvis.
Oh yeah,
Elvis. And I don't even like to.
It's a really big deal. I don't think people
impersonator because I don't feel that's the right. Yeah, he just.
It's a big deal.
He is. He's a big deal. Yep. So excited he's coming back.
Yeah. And then after Elvis comes to the building, we're going to have another retro film back in, and we like to do kind of a fun, big musical. And this year it's going to be $1 Million Mermaid.
I have never seen this movie.
You remember Esther Williams? I mean, I don't remember.
I don't remember.
I know from the 40s. I don't even know. 50s?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's old. Wait,
was that confident? Did I say that confident?
We're not that old. And that's Monday, January 11th. We're going to have $1 Million Mermaid. It's a big water spectacle.
I love it.
Yep, really cool.
After that, so this is the first of one of our rescheduled shows from November. So our incubator project, we have started booking some of those artists who worked with us over the summer. So on Friday, January the 15th, we have the Haley McMillan Trio and the Groove Masters.
Yes.
So it's a co-bill. You'll get 45 minutes of each group, both hailing from St. John, both incredible, and I think it's going to be a great and fun night.
Yeah. And then the next night, another rescheduled incubator from November, the amazing Jamie Como and the Crooked Teeth, and the Hammond River Collective. This is such a fun lineup. So this is super fun.
Going to be great.
We're so excited about this incubator project. It's great. So these two shows are really exciting. So support local. Come
support. Yeah, support your local St. Johners. Okay. Then on Friday, January 22nd, Dave Carroll is going to be back on our stage.
Tell everyone who Dave Carroll is.
Okay, so Dave Carroll, you know the group Sons of Maxwell. Big in the 90s. They've toured all over the world. And then Dave Carroll became like one of the first internet sensations with the viral video United Breaks Guitars. And of course, Dave has a massive catalog of incredible
so
much
more to him than that,
and songs and storytelling, and he's also an inspirational speaker, and he's such a great artist. I love sitting and chatting with him, and he's got such a great stage presence. So it's a really nice night. It's an intimate evening of songs and stories with Dave Carroll.
Really nice.
Really glad he's coming back.
And then the Monday after that, since Monday is retro film night, Mad Max 2, The Road Warrior. There we go. I just love
Wait,
Mad
is
Max
Mad Max 2 the one with Tina Turner?
No. Oh.
Or was that Beyond Thunderdome?
Yes, that was Beyond Thunderdome.
Sorry,
you just asked me.
Sorry, I threw a little Tina Turner teaser out there, and it's not a
alas, it is not.
Okay.
But it's still a great film.
Yeah, absolutely. And then on Thursday, January 28th, this is actually a reschedule from last spring's string of cancellations. We are so happy to be welcoming Irish Mythen to our stage. She is just this fantastic blues soul singer. She's fun. She's gritty. She's
like this little spitfire.
She is. I just love her. I love her promo material. It inspired my living room look and actually inspired the chairs we're sitting in right now, which is these royal blue velvety. That couch promo shot of her is my favorite.
Yeah, so, it's gorgeous.
If you love blues, you want to come. She's got some incredible music. Really happy she's coming.
And then in February, very exciting. Thursday, February 4th, Friday, February 5th, we are welcoming David Miles.
Yay!
So excited.
So excited.
It's very exciting.
It is very exciting. And it's so great. I mean, there was a wonderful article about in the newspaper about David Miles choosing to move back home to Fredericton and live and raise his family there. Yeah. And so, that's yay, New Brunswick.
Yeah.
Yay.
Yep.
So excited. Okay.
Tell us about this.
This next show is this is definitely one of my favorites in our little mini season. Roland Gallant.
No, wait, you said the last name wrong.
Oh, sorry, I did say the last name wrong.
It's like two first names.
Grant. Sorry, I added the L's from his first name. It's not. It's Roland Grant. Hails from Halifax. Is an incredible virtuoso flamenco guitar player.
I know, because that's where all great flamenco guitar players come from.
I'm just like, well, I remember we watched we were watching virtual showcases, and we've seen lots of flamenco guitar players because he actually comes with a flamenco dancer, I believe. She's part of the show, which is also always exciting. I love it when you have the dance and world music paired together. It's amazing. And he's young, very, very suave looking young gentleman. And then he started to play and it was just like, what is happening? Like that little emoji where your brain explodes off. My daughter would be so mortified to know that I was just explaining what an emoji looks like. Just absolutely incredible. If you for all of the music lovers, world music, flamenco, this guy is incredible. Yeah. Absolutely incredible.
We were in your office watching it, and there's like 5 of us. We were like giggling like idiots because it was just like, whoa, like
what is happening right now? He's just totally amazing. He's been picked up by one of the larger agents that we work with. So you're getting him on the way up because he's going to go all the way to the top. He's going all the way to the top.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, so that's exciting.
So Roland Grant, who is very gallant.
Check him out online. Then a little bit of laughs. Ron James is coming back, who we love and who our city loves. So February 18th and 19th, we have 2 shows are on because we figure because our shows are smaller.
Right.
So we'll make sure that everyone can get a ticket. So February 18 and 19, Ron James will make us laugh and feel good about things.
Absolutely. And he's living in Nova Scotia right now, so that he can do Atlantic tours. So thank you, Ron. That's fantastic. And we probably should mention all of these shows are based on a capacity of 250 seats in the house. So we're still operating at a reduced capacity with socially distanced map. And we anticipate we're going to be there probably until the end of June, I'm thinking.
For a while.
And then once we get into, the later stages of vaccine distribution, we'll be able to reevaluate that. Exactly. And based on recommendations from public health, who knows where we'll be by summer. Okay. So
next?
after Ron James, really great roots folk Celtic group that goes by the name Holler. You're probably familiar with them. They are really, I really enjoy listening to their music is great. And is that it's new Celtic. So it's like this new fusion.
Really fun too.
yeah, sort of rock Celtic maybe is the best way to describe it. And they have really fantastic videos. Go check them out online. They're really, really fun. They have this quirky sense of humor. And they're definitely, rooted in their New Brunswick,
They are
Cape
so
Breton.
maritime.
Yeah, so maritime.
They're awesome.
Love that. Yeah, so excited that they're coming.
And then after them on the next Monday, February 22nd, Dirty Harry is going to hit our screens.
Yes.
So that gather your dad together and bring him to the film screening.
I haven't seen a Dirty Harry film in ages.
Oh, yeah, I don't know. I just know my dad. I've never seen Dirty Harry.
You've never seen Dirty Harry?
Oh, yeah, no. I think I would be appalled by her Dirty Harry because he's so violent. But I know that men
Maybe.
love. I'm sorry, I shouldn't say that.
He's a big gun.
He's a large gun.
He's a large gun. Yeah. Okay. After that, another Haledonian, Renee Smith. And I'm so excited. We've been trying to book Renee for a few years now. So she does R&B, soul. She's also got this incredible gospel voice.
Does some hip-hop.
And so does some incredible, she does everything. She's a sensation. And really, I think a lot of, I think one of the singers is a cousin or a sister.
Yeah, the family.
Like the whole family is involved. Is her band, right? Yeah, and they travel together, and they're
like they really are together.
Yeah, and they're really, 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 really fun, and her voice is just. Oh, look, I've got goosebumps just thinking about her voice. Yeah,
she's really great.
I really enjoy her.
And then why don't I do this?
Yeah, do the whole March break thing.
We have this wonderful. We always do a March break film.
Yes.
Usually it's one. And last year, for the first time, thank you to wonderful supporters, it was free. So this year, our wonderful supporters have ramped up their offer, and we're going to have 5 every day of that week of March break, a free 2 p.m. matinee.
Yes.
It's very, very exciting, and the films are awesome. So on Monday, March 1st, we have Spy Kids. Tuesday, March 2nd, Back to the Future. Wednesday, March 3rd is Matilda. Thursday, March 4th, Casper. That's that friendly ghost. And then Friday, March 5th is Shrek.
So great. So these are completely sponsored. They are totally free.
Yep.
You are required to get a ticket though.
Us,
so you do have to call and get a ticket in advance. And we're anticipating that each show will have a maximum of again 250 people per show. But I love what the programming committee did with this because there's lots of variety. It hits all age groups. I love all of these shows.
I know.
And yeah, so I think that's really great. So in a time when we've been stuck in our houses and kids have been struggling so much. We just wanted to make sure that there were some really great activities over the March break that families could get out to and enjoy together. So thank you, dedicated sponsors who made that happen, who have asked to remain anonymous. Next, our next show is also a retro film. So on Monday, March the 8th, Fried Green Tomatoes. I love this movie. It is it's a movie that my sister and I have watched hundreds of times together. Yeah.
I love it.
We can
Are you gonna bring
recite. We can recite. Am I going to bring her? I don't know. Maybe.
I hope so.
Maybe.
Well, on Thursday, March 11th, we're now in March. We were in March for a while. Sorry,
I know, right? All the months they just mesh together. Right?
So Evans and Doherty, who are faves, and we usually bring Evans and Doherty every other year.
Yeah.
So we had them slated for last year, and they couldn't come.
So I mean, it's pretty.
So they're coming this year.
St. Patrick's Day, right?
Oh, did we? Wait, this might not be a redo.
No, I don't think it's a redo.
No, really?
No.
I apparently just lost all trains of every thought.
It's okay. We've had a lot of postponements and reschedules.
Okay, so
and cancellations.
they're coming, and they're in Halifax, so easy peas.
Great, and what a great way to celebrate St. Patrick's, because it's not just a day here; it's an entire week.
It is exactly.
Next up in March, we have Symphony New Brunswick coming in with their first of the spring shows, a seasonal serenade. So again, so happy that Symphony is able to operate this year, and after their little midwinter break, they will be back with this wonderful. It'll get you into the spirit of spring when things are starting to melt.
Yeah, and it's beautiful classics. It's going to be a great show.
Yes.
And then we are so pleased to let everyone know that St. John Theatre Company will be back in Imperial Theatre with Driving Miss Daisy from March 24th to March 25th. We 27th. Do want to mention 27th. Thank you. Sorry. We do want to mention to current ticket holders, don't worry, we'll be in touch, okay, about switching your tickets from last year to socially distanced safe tickets for this year. So sit tight. We'll be in touch.
Because this was a reschedule from March 2020, so it's moved over. So your seats are secure. We will be in touch, and we'll get you all resituated into our new socially distanced map, and it's going to happen, which is really great for St. John Theatre Company.
Yeah.
That means that will be the first production that they've managed to put on our stage since November of 2019.
I mean,
we've never been apart this long.
I know, it's very weird.
Yeah,
it's very weird not to have them in the house. So it'll be nice to have them back.
It really, really will be. And congratulations to Stephen and the team over there for all of the hard work they've been doing.
Oh yeah,
with
they've
their
continued
ARC
to
program,
present.
and they've been doing live streaming shows almost since lockdown. Like they got on that really, really quickly. So. Congratulations to them because they've been keeping theater alive in our city. Okay, and finally, on March 31st, the last day of our little mini season, we are so happy to be bringing Artistic Frauds Between Breaths, which is a beautiful theater piece. It's this particular production will be done concert style, and it is sort of this wonderful hybrid of theater and musical theater. And the music for this piece was written by the Once from Newfoundland. And when it opened, they obviously
we won't have the Once.
We won't have the Once here, but we will have this beautiful music that they wrote for it.
There's a wonderful trio that fills in. That's the one.
Yeah, it is. It's absolutely wonderful, and it's a beautiful story. You've actually seen it. I haven't had the pleasure of seeing it
from start to finish with our operations manager Shelley, whose dad is a fisherman,
right?
And she was so profoundly affected that she had to leave the theater in tears.
Right.
It's so beautiful. It's about Professor John Lean, who was called the Whale Man. He was a prophet at Munn in St. John's, Newfoundland.
Right.
And he took it upon himself and an assistant who's actually in it with him. It's just a very small play, he and this gentleman and his wife. And they saved whales, like physically went out and removed nets from whales to save them.
And worked with the fishermen.
And he was respected by the fishing community. He didn't look down on them. He didn't patronize them. He didn't think they were evil for fishing. It was very much, he was respected because he had a respect for what they did. And it was just a necessary thing, but he wanted to help get the nets off. I mean, it wasn't.
Am I wrong in assuming that a huge part of the story is about that symbiotic relationship? So when a whale gets caught in a fisherman's net, they usually end up having to cut the nets in order to get the whale out. The whale ends up being killed as well.
Yeah.
And he came in and helped create ways that the fishermen could save their nets.
Yes.
And not have to repair them and save the whale.
Yeah.
Right.
Because, I mean, I don't know if you know, we know fishermen.
Yeah.
Fishermen are the ones who love the sea and the ocean and the wildlife. It's crazy, I think, that people assume that they don't. Because they have a respect and a knowledge far greater than landlubbers like me.
Right, exactly.
Yeah. So anyway, I think that's what affected Shelley so much. And it's very beautiful, and his story is very beautiful. And it's really well done and really interesting, and I recommend it to everyone I know.
Received international acclaim. So
Artistic Fraud is a fantastic company from St. John's, Newfoundland. Very well respected, and we're so excited to bring it.
Yeah. Finally.
Okay,
that's it.
Yeah.
That's our mini season from January to March.
Yes.
We will again be making another announcement as we get into February and early March about what April, May, and June looks like.
Yes.
I wish, again, I've said this, I don't know how many times, if I had a crystal ball and I could tell you. But right now, again, we're still working in 3-month increments and trying to bring some really great content so you can get out. I have to say, I've been able to sit in some of our live performances, and I didn't realize. I mean, I frequently talk about how much I miss live performance.
Yep.
But until I actually was sitting in performances and just feeling that joy just wash over me, it was so healing.
Yeah.
So please, if you have an opportunity and it's safe for you to be able to come and enjoy an experience like this with our safety protocols, I encourage you to do it. The change in my mental health as I sat through a show was just astonishing.
We're very careful here.
We really are. I'm really quite pleased with how seriously everybody takes safety protocols.
Well, that comes from you, so thank you.
Well, you're welcome. I mean, the staff do an incredible job letting our patrons know as you come in, what's expected of you and how you need to get where you're going and what the rules are. And I know it's going to be, just think about when we get back to shows, when we're back to some sort of normal ending green and we don't have all of these new messages. We're not we're going to have so much time on our hands.
I know. I don't know. I don't remember that. Okay, tell us about dates. When we're going on sale and all this jazz.
So, as usual, our subscribers have a couple of days to purchase before they go on sale to the general public.
I will be in touch with you subscribers.
Yes, so subscribers will have had that advance notice. If you want to become a subscriber, you should really call Lindsay and have that conversation. And for everyone else, tickets are going on sale at noon on Thursday, December the 10th, which I believe is today.
Yes, I think so.
Do you think? I know it's hard to know what day
I know.
it is.
I'm like, am I confident with that? Yes, it's going to make that happen. Yeah, that's correct.
I hope so, because we just said it. Okay. Kathleen's like, yeah. No, okay. So tickets are on sale at noon on Thursday, December the 10th.
Yes, they are. And then you can buy some tickets for the new year. And just another quick note too. Buy a gift certificate. I know we always sell a lot of great gift certificates this time of year for Christmas.
Yes.
And I know people are feeling kind of awkward, I think. Maybe, first of all, you can't come in.
Well, right.
You haven't been able to come here.
Because we're closed.
Hopefully you'll be able to come in before the holidays, I hope. But we encourage gift certificate purchase as well, because maybe you're not sure when you're going to be comfortable about coming back.
And our gift certificates never expire.
Is well appreciated.
Right. And our gift certificates never expire. Nope. So if it means that you have to wait, or that you feel that you should wait until next fall, they will be
they'll be waiting there for you.
They'll be waiting there for you. Yes,
yeah, absolutely.
Oh, listen, we spend too much time together.
I know.
We're mimicking each other now. Okay. Bethany, thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you.
I can't wait till we announce more shows.
Oh my goodness, me neither.
Here's my big goal is to be able to actually do a live in-person launch in June of 2021.
I know that's the goal.
That's the goal.
I hope that happens. I hope it happens.
I really do.
Yeah.
Okay. That's going to be my.
Do you want to wish anyone Merry Christmas?
Yeah. Merry Christmas, everyone.
Merry Christmas.
We hope that you stay safe and that we're back in yellow by the time Christmas comes, so that we can expand our one household bubble to at least include one more household, so that nobody is alone this Christmas.
Yep. Check us out online and give us a call if you have any questions.
Thanks.